Hi, this is my informative presentation on the year and month of my birth. I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana on February 15th of 1995. In February 1995, the month that I was born, many things happened. I decided to just choose the things that I felt were most important or most interesting. So the first one that I found was on the 2nd of February, the U.S. Space Shuttle Discovery was launched. The next day, on the 3rd of February, the STS-63, or the Discovery 19, launches into orbit. On the 5th of February, a few days later, Japan's Shinto Party wins local elections, which is very important during this time. The next day, rapper Tupac Shakur convicted on a sexual assault charge and was sentenced up to 4.5 years in prison. Couple days later, on the 9th of February, the STS-63 goes on its second mission of the U.S. Russian Shuttle MIR program, and that goes into space. On the 11th of February, the Space Shuttle STS-63 lands. On the 13th of February, the Howard Stern radio show premieres in San Diego, California on KIOZ 105.3 FM. On the 15th of February, my birthday, the population of the People's Republic of China hits 1.2 billion people. As we know, that's grown quite a bit since the year or the day that I was born. On the 21st of February, the RAF pilot Jo Salter is actually the first woman to fly a plane inside a tornado. On the 22nd of February, the Algiers police kill at least 99 prison rioters. A few days later, on the 24th of February, Dow Jones hits its record of 4,011.74 points. On the 25th of February, a bomb attack on a train in Assam, India, kills 27 soldiers. On the 26th of February, London finance house Barings collapses after huge losses in Singapore by rogue trader Nick Leeson. On the 27th of February, a car bomb explodes in Zakho, North Iraq, with 54 to about 80 people being killed by that. And on the last day of February of 1995, the U.S. Pentagon announces that it had actually monitored Iranian installation of surface-to-air Hawk missiles in the Strait of Hormuz. That was actually just in the month of February, but there are a fair amount of things that actually happened in the year 1995. Specifically in the U.S., in 1995, the average income per year was about $35,900. The average cost of a new house was approximately $113,150. The average cost of monthly rent, that was just, per month. Renting, not actually buying a house, that was approximately $550. In the U.S., there was a truck bomb in Oklahoma City, the federal building, and it killed 168 people. Also in that year, Syria has peace talks with Israel. The U.S. imposes economic sanctions against Iran, and the U.S. also pulls out of Somalia. Nigeria was actually expelled from the Commonwealth due to human rights abuses during this year, and the United Nations intervenes in the Bosnian Civil War, and a ceasefire happens after the peace agreement war ends. A magnitude 7.3 earthquake occurs near Kobe, Japan, killing approximately 6,400 people. In New York City, more than 170 countries decide to extend the nuclear non-proliferation treaty indefinitely and without any conditions. During the year of 1995, O.J. Simpson is actually found innocent. Nerve gas is put in a Tokyo subway and it injures thousands. Russia is hit by a 7.6 earthquake, killing at least 2,000 people, and there's a volcanic eruption on the island of Montserrat. Also in that year, NATO has a bombing campaign against the Serb artillery positions in Bosnia, and this leads to a peace agreement. The Ebola virus kills 244 Africans in Kikwik, Zaire, in Central Africa. Also in this year, Windows 95 is released by Microsoft, as is known probably by the name Windows 95. JavaScript was also first introduced and deployed in this year. Valery Polyakov, returns after setting a record for 438 days in space. In this year, DVDs, those are optical disc storage media formats, these were actually first announced in the year that I was born. And the last interesting thing that I found that wasn't in the month of February, but just in the year of 1995, was that in southern France, there was a network of caves, and they were discovered, and all of the caves contain paintings and engravings that are approximately 17,000 to 20,000 years old.